Welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Pokemon Scarlet for the Nintendo Switch number 2. Yes, so we're here to take some classes. If you weren't already aware, the last episode we completed the Medali Gym, I believe, and my friend Dan, who I usually complete Pokemon with, reminded me that I haven't done any of the lessons yet here. So I thought I'd come back and do a couple. So yeah, here we are. Not a clue what it's all about, but I'm very excited. Oh, they've got a new notebook, that's very nice. Here we are. Naranja Academy. I think that's how you say it. That's how the anime calls it anyway. Hello. Interested in any classes? I am. Good morning, Master Brendan. What class would you like to take? Oh. We'll start with math. Why not? You'd like math with Miss Time? Yes. I may or may not regret this. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Alright, here we are. Naranja Academy. Oh, hello. Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Time and I'll be your maths teacher. Ah, 'cause it's time. Nice. Sorry to put you on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic and the like? Yeah, sort of. I like that. Oh my ha, thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourself enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find good ways to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up in your studies of Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is stronger than water and water is strong against fire, correct? Brendan, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a fire type Pokemon, what becomes of the move damage? It cuts in half, it doesn't change, it doubles. That's right! I knew I could count on you for this question, Brendan. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. I didn't know that's how it worked, I just thought it was more damage. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. Haha. I mean, I don't encroach on Ms. Dendra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it would be best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun even for those who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all for the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Cute. Looks like we're just going to do this for a bit. Maths 2. Yeah, we might as well just go through them all. You'd like biology with Mr. Jack? Yes. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Right. Oh, fun. Monsieur Jacques. My name is Jacques and I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class we'll learn about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learnt here. In today's class I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeballs and walk alongside you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball and let them outside. Pokemon inside. Nothing key to them watching your Pokemon run around underfoot if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They'll sure respond in some way. It's great to see. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea for some locations. Can you tell me where is it that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk alongside you? Inside buildings, near water, in tall grass. Inside buildings? That's right. Great job, Brendan. I see you did your homework. The correct answer is that you should not walk with Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks and other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep that in mind when you can walk only together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the ZR ball to throw the Pokeball and let your Pokemon out. You'll also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. Looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all next class. Okay, so it's just sort of like learning the basics. History. Yes, give me Pokemon history. Like history with Ms. Rayford? Yes, please. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, she's fun. An Arceus ball! No way! Love a bit of reference to Pokemon Legends Arceus there. You can see Professor Lavender. Is that correct? Sorry. Carry on. Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Rayford. I'll be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged a part of the present into which we live. Today we shall learn about the most gracious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you are all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. Oh wow. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Ooh. Aha, perfect time to make eye contact, young Brendan. Answer me this. Uh-oh. What exactly was believed to rest at the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero? A Pokemon Center, a Snorlax, a treasure. All shot in the dark, a treasure. Huh, that is correct. You're a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to going to my class. That's right, some believe that there's a treasure more valuable than anything else in the world rested in the depths of the crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, before I forget, you could all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to the Area Zero in search of riches. It's no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were possible to investigate the area, I'm sure I would surely be the first to do so. Oh, is it time already? I must have gotten swept up to filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more history enigmas together next time. Nice. Okay, history is my favourite class. Good morning. Yes. Languages. Mr. Salvatore. Ooh, Mr. Salvatore. Yes, languages with Mr. Salvatore. Gimme, gimme. Don't be tardy. Alright. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? He looks cool. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Oh, love that. Merci beaucoup. That is thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I'm so hurex or happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? I mean, saviour. Saver. So just imagine. It means saver. So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Haha. Funny, no? That's right. My class will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. I've heard that even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, hello, hola, ciao and bonjour. There are so many regions out there in our world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, I don't know that one. arigato, danke. These all may have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Gracias, merci, it's thank you. Whoa, Brennan was it? Bravo, that's correct, and speaking up is an important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, something, these words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Despite meaning the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, approps of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make people meet Tres Herex very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mao and gesture away. Oh, there's the pesky bell. I guess that's all we have time for today. Well, adios, matinee, a la ponche. See you later, everyone. This is really cool. Like, it actually does teach you stuff. It teaches you stuff about just general stuff. It teaches you about the game, and it also teaches you... What? Whoa, there's loads. Battle studies. I'd like battle studies with Miss Dendra. Yeah, go on then. Class will begin soon. Yeah, there's so many. That's really cool. Oh, I know you from the anime. Ah, so. Say hello to your battle instructor. The one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Osu is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well... strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's quite funny. Oh, look at all of us with our Pokemon. Oh, and I've got Honchkrow with me. That's really cute. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you'll all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics that no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if this is new stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll have pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attacks as Pokemon moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power type and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid, questions coming your way. There are two categories that attack moves can fall under. Now what are they? Moves of light and moves of darkness, physical and special. Yeah, there we go. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected. New kid, looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical moves can do more damage the higher Pokemon attack the stat is, and the special moves do more damage the higher the special attack is. Makes sense. On the other side things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having higher defense or special defense. Awesome. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical attack should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it harder for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong point stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man. I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard. Even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? Love being outside. But class is over for now. Take care of you little rascals. Awesome. Art and home ec. You like art with Mr. Hassel? Yeah! Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. What does tardy mean? Does anyone know? Ooh, Staraptor. Greetings, I am Hassel. I'll be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now, let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget that you learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't need a basic understanding of artwork, more or less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. So in my class, a waste of time for you then? I think not. At least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you, what is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? The shape, its colour, the eye of the beholder. Interesting, thank you, Brendan. Oh, I don't mean to suggest that there's a correct answer in my query. The most important thing is that you all take time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why the leaves change colour. Ponder the windmills of artisan, how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Cascafara. There we go. I'm sure you will find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful, if you just take a moment to stop and think. And I'm certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it'll help you pull through the days where your studies have you exhausted, or when work has dampened your spirits. But do pardon me for waxing philosophically. Yeah, waxing philosophically. Waxing philosophical. Wow. You don't need to understand all that now. To put it simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. I love the Staraptor statue. I love the Dedenne and just the little paintings in the background as well. It is my hope that this class will add a little bit of colour into your lives. That's all for me today. Next time we'll try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. Amazing. And the last class, Home Ec. You like Home Ec with Mr. Suguro? Yeah. Class will begin soon. Awesome. I see we have some energetic young ones in the class this time around. Oh, he's fun. You can call me Mr. Suguro. Your time here will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the Academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve your quality of lives, and the necessities thereof, food, clothing and shelter. Of these three categories, I assume that the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party will be restored. You'll also gain something called meal powers, which can confer all manners of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the experience that your Pokemon receives. Nice. I think you all will also find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavour. What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see, Master Brendan, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? My choice of filling in condiments, how fast I can prepare. I just need to remember to put my heart in it. I presume it's the fillings. Perfectly correct, Master Brendan. Perhaps you are already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home. Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches will help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients on top of that can gain you item drop power. Learn to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will also most certainly make your culinary endeavours more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. Nice. I must say that I would feel the utmost joy if you all learned here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Alright, nice. Well, on that lovely note, I'm going to call that an episode. But next episode, I don't know how many more we've got, but I'm diving straight back into history and art. Can you tell what type of things I liked in school. But yes, so next time we'll be jumping into the history lessons and the art lessons. And we'll go from there. Yes, thank you very much for watching. And I will also see you next time. Bye guys!